I didn't see that.
Okay, you're live.
Now we're live. Oh, wow. Maybe with the sunshine, I can't
See, I
really see.
told you. I told you. We can do it there.
Okay, I can move back.
Yeah, let's move again.
If anybody is with us, we're moving around our setup. We're live on top of the roof deck. On the roof deck. Okay. Look, He-Man.
Yeah.
He-Man Filipina is
Okay.
lifting the battery.
Oh.
Ah.
I
We're
guess-
moving this big table here. Just to let everybody know what we're doing. Oh no, the wire is underneath us. Oh, that's okay. We thought we'd do things differently. And boy, are we doing things differently. We don't know what we're doing. It does, yeah, because it says end stream there now. So we're like 10 minutes late. So maybe everybody left.
Yeah. I hope they're still
Up
there.
on the roof. You can see, if I do this, you can see some of the green. If we separate, or if we're really close together, maybe. Let me see. I don't know. But some of the live scenery behind us. The router here next to me. Whoa.
Let's see.
It should be live now because it says end stream, so that means. So if there's anybody out there,
yeah, we are live.
Say hello. We're so lonely.
We're late. I'm sorry.
Talk to us, Mom. Where are my family?
Where's your family?
None of my family wants to talk to me. Where are they? Where's anybody? Oh, I'll fix my wallet, stick it in my butt. Well, let me see. Me and you can just talk about things because this will replay later anyway. So we've already recorded 2 minutes of nothing.
Yeah.
So what can me and you talk about? We'll talk about something. I forgot all my notes. I left them downstairs. I had a list of notes to talk about things. Well, one thing I seen this morning was a guy talking about one of our latest videos up to this point in time, where we went and visited Little Baguio. And you don't know the name of that place.
No. David.
No. I'm not talking about David. You don't know the name of that place we walked up, do you? Steps?
No, I don't know. But it's a part of San Fernando.
Okay. So we're there. And we took a lot of nice video. We haven't got it all posted yet. We just took the video of the hill. And in taking the video of the hill, first when I took the camera out, I probably want to get closer because of the microphone. But first when I got there, I was like so amazed by all the beauty, and I ran over to the edge to show the valley. And while I'm running from the car to the edge, there's some old tires on the ground. And in the video, it's about 8 seconds of the tires showing, stacked up on the ground. And of course, our positive commenter.
Because why you include that old tire there?
It just took me. I was so excited to see like the beautiful view of the valley. It only took 8 seconds to get to the edge there, but the commenter comments on, "Oh, such beauty! See the tires." I'm like, it's only 8 seconds in the video, man, and the rest of it is beauty.
Yeah.
Gee, that's a negative attitude. I'm sorry, that's a negative attitude. It was a lot of nice beauty there. I think so. What's this say? A little. Who's that? A little locos?
Little Ilocos.
You are up against
Ilocos.
our Philippines journey. Tough time slot. Don't be discouraged. We don't care. We're just here chatting. It'll play again later, and someone can watch it later. We don't get uptight about these things like everyone else on YouTube. Everybody gets so uptight about things on YouTube. We just get on here and have some fun. And we're so sorry we're up against you.
We're just, this is our second live. So we are very grateful that we reached the 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. So we'll talk to our playback viewers. We'll do it like kind of like our other channel. We have our second channel. We have Filipina and the Foreigner, of course. Then we have our second channel, which is Filipina Recorded Live. So we'll treat it like a Filipina recorded live video. We're just talking live to video.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I really enjoyed that trip to Little Baguio. So I guess Little Baguio got its name from what?
From Baguio. I guess because according to some of my friends, it's because that area is kind of cold. Like, yeah, like Baguio.
Yeah. Have you been to Baguio?
No.
Have you been to Little Baguio?
Second time.
Yeah.
It's
You
my
said,
second time.
you said you went there what, years ago?
When I was in college, we're having thesis there.
Ah,
Mm.
and what was college life back then? What was it like?
It's hard. Hard because we have you know you have problem about your allowance, like for your tuition fees, um, payment of boarding house. Like I was graduated that I didn't pay
What you
fully
didn't?
paid my
What?
tuition fee.
Should this be on the live?
Yeah. Because it's
Recorded
really
live?
hard. It's really hard. Yeah, we're poor,
Yeah.
struggling
You
financially.
paid after though, right?
Yeah, I pay just a few months ago.
It took a long time to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a delayed payment for college.
Yeah. And anyway, my it's I can feel the enjoyment during college days because I didn't explore whole Balay. It's because like my life there is boarding house, school, boarding house, and then going home every weekend. Okay.
Telling us about everyone else's life. Congratulations, everyone else who's live. We don't care. We're just here having some fun. We really don't care.
Thank you.
Yes, been to Baguio recently, 10 years ago. The same as you. You must have saw this guy 10 years ago, or person, a little luckless.
No, he said he's been to Baguio.
Recently and 10 years ago.
Yeah, but Baguio, not Little Baguio.
Oh, right. I'm stupid again. Oh,
Yeah, we're just having a quick tour in Little Baguio because one of our subscriber asking about what's the best place to stay in Little Baguio.
yeah,
So
it was quite interesting the way it happened too, right?
yeah, and then when we reply his message, he said that
We just got in the car. Let's
yeah.
give it detail by detail.
Okay.
We just got in the car. I said, let's check the email. Check the email, and you want to
Email?
finish the story? No. No, I said when we got in the car,
okay.
I checked the email
Okay.
and saw a message from
Continue. From David.
Yeah. And okay, well, you jump in then. And then when I seen the message from David, he asked about Little Baguio. And I said, where is Little Baguio? And you told me,
it's far from here.
it's very far away. I said, because I said, can we visit Little Baguio? And she said, no, it's really far away. So we'll look it up on Google. She looks it up on Google. It says 36 minutes. I'm like, that's not far.
Because I'm thinking that I was in Balay. That's why it's far. Because way back, like we travel more than an hour. Yeah. But I think we were just passing by in Little Baguio because it's not the Little Baguio the exact place that we do our thesis.
Yeah. So after that, I said, well, why not just go check out Little Baguio today? So that's what we did yesterday. We got the email. As soon as we got the email, we said, hey, we're going to check it out since it's only 36 minutes away. Of course, when we got on the road, it was actually 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
The reason I got this close is because the microphone, you're talking very low, and we have wind blowing as well. So I thought I'd bring it closer so we can hear your voice more.
Sorry.
Here's a rooster back there. We're on the rooftop, by the way.
Yeah.
We're on the rooftop. We just went through a lot of trouble for nobody. Well, that's not true. Not nobody, because you guys are here.
So,
oh, yeah, you go ahead.
Hi, Truth Finder. Yeah.
Thank you. We are doing well. Hope you're doing well, too.
Okay. The Little Baguio is Little Baguio, San Fernando, Bukidnon. We have Little Baguio here in Bukidnon.
It's
Yeah,
it's
it's a nice place also.
it's amazing to me how many names here are similar to like in the States or California. California, like San
Mm.
Fernando. Like I think California, isn't it California? Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't California have a San Fernando Valley?
I don't know.
But we went to San Fernando
I've
yesterday.
seen the other lives. They just say hello to everyone. It's better you have conversation.
We are here
Yeah,
for conversation
we talk about our
stuff.
travel. Yeah, yesterday, and it's just yesterday,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yesterday all our days are
yeah.
like
Even
one
if we
day.
don't have viewers,
Yeah, we figure it's
but
gonna
it's
play
okay.
later. That's okay. We're used to talking for whatever and just playing it later anyway. So it's no big deal. We're just
Yeah.
having fun. We don't care. Mr.
Mr.
Carr.
Gar.
Thanks, Mr. Carr.
Yeah.
Or you could change it to like the southern version of that in the United States where they say dang. That's not a bad word, right? Dang. MDANG. Dang. You're getting close, but you're not quite there. But Mr. Carr is good.
It's so funny. I'm going to find their this, guys. Thank you.
Maybe
Thank
he's
you. We're
talking about
just
somebody else.
yeah.
You see over the balcony? It's really nice. We're in the shaded part, but as we sit here, I think the sun is kind of encroaching upon us. I can hardly see the screen anymore.
I will show
Oh
you.
yeah.
See, like this.
You can actually take off the cord here because
Yeah,
we got a
okay.
fair amount of battery. If you want,
So I will give you a
She's going to give you a tour of the
quick
rooftop.
tour of the rooftop.
Don't drop the laptop.
Yes, of course.
Show the
See?
setup. Show our amazing setup. What the trouble we go through.
We still have a small roof deck there. So this is our rooftop.
Go that way. Show back this way. Show our little setup. People might be curious to see how we're set up.
And we have before it's almost empty here, but now we have neighbors. Yay, yeah. And we are here.
We brought up a table from
Yeah.
downstairs. We got
Yes,
a power
battery.
bank. Man,
Yeah. Maybe next time we will doing live in different place.
we just thought we'd do it differently. Everybody
Yeah.
sits in their living room on their couch. We
Yeah.
probably need to plug this back in. Oh, here it is. If you want to plug it, just so we don't go dead. But everyone sits in their living room on their couch with a little stuffed toy by them.
Yeah.
We thought we'd just bring the outdoors. If anybody wanted to join in. Okay, let me see. Was there someone else? Or is the last one Mr. Carr? Mr. Carr. Well, you can go ahead. Oops. Okay, so that was the last one. So, okay, so that was Little Baguio. Now we do have some more video coming up on Little Baguio. Get you in closer to the mic.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots of dogs. If you can hear the dogs. But yeah, we do have some more video of Little Baguio because we just showed on our second channel some of the little tourist attraction, if you call it that. Would you call it that?
Yeah.
That was a tourist attraction. Okay, I'm not sure. Go watch the video. It's kind of iffy. But as we went through Little Baguio, we took some driving, car cam footage and talked about some of the places and stopped along the valley, show some valley areas. Just beautiful. So that'll be coming out soon too. If you like to see parts of the Philippines that you've never seen before. So I really enjoyed it. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I enjoy. It's just that I am not really familiar of San Fernando, so I cannot, explore more there. And of course, I'm a little bit scared.
That's a good
it's
point.
New, yeah, if it's new place to us, I'm a little bit scared. Not because of my, it's because of him. Yeah, I just want to protect him.
And boy, was I scared yesterday. We were driving through Little Baguio, and you're just going up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. I said, "Is this rebel territory?"
Yeah,
And she was like, "No."
And he always say, "Okay, I think we need to go back because our car maybe something missing there." And you know what? It's really,
When our car was parked
yeah.
on the road. Yeah.
And then he didn't lock the door.
I
You
did-
see?
I was testing to see how nice the people were.
Yeah, they didn't lock the door, and he said, "Oh, thank God, there's no missing wheels."
All the tires are not flat. And we had an iPad left in there for free taking, and nobody took it. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, but as we were driving up the hill, we kept going. Now today, she said, this is the first I've heard you saying you're worried about it or something. I kept asking you yesterday, is this safe? Are you feeling okay? Oh yeah, it's great. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. Now today, right
course, when
now,
you're in-
live, I find out she's worried. What?
No, when you're in a situation, of course, you need to be yourself and don't allow him to get scared or something like that, because
I
know
gotta
we're just-
remember that.
yeah, we're strangers there. Yeah, anyway, I think that place is safe place.
Well, here's my point. We're driving up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, and we see military checkpoint. Not
Yeah, and
not like the
if-
road checkpoints you go
and
to. Military checkpoint. So when you
if
see a
there's-
military checkpoint,
no,
I don't know.
If there is a military checkpoint, I guess it's safe for me. It's because like at least you can call anyone if something happened. Naku, Moods.
In between the bullets flying, right?
Yeah.
Do you go knock on someone's shack door?
Because even here in Moswan, it's like there's a checkpoint, and going also in the boundary of Bukidnon and Cotabato, there's another military checkpoint, and they have a camp there.
Okay.
Yes, so I don't feel any um you know scared if I see a military base.
Okay. Well, we actually got to the top of the hill, and at the top of the hill there was a military base.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, if there's a military base here, there must be a reason. There has to be those other guys here too. She was like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
And today, I
Where,
was so scared.
so where is the 3-in-1? You need a coffee for a chat, nice scenery, green grass, and blue skies.
And it looks white here the way we're sitting. It's
Yeah.
not white though. It's blue with white clouds.
Yes. And anyway, before coming here, we have a quick breakfast.
Yeah, and I have to apologize to my Filipina because like we were on the go a lot yesterday, right up to late last night. I was on the go. And then this morning she was wide awake. She said, "Let's go to McDonald's for get some breakfast." And I'm like, "Oh, can I sleep a little longer?" She said, "I'll make breakfast." But she's so nice. She didn't really say it like that. She said it in a very positive light. I'm just having some fun. But she made a lovely breakfast. And then we had 15 minutes to get up here with our table, our power bank, all the cords, and drop a cord over the balcony. So we can have 6 people to talk with.
Yeah. So there is one interesting topic from Ryan Gonzaga. Why there's not many bloggers talking about witchcrafting, sorcery, black magic still existing in the Philippines? Be careful, foreigners. Treat your Filipino right, or else they can harm you in broken.
Don't put no spell on me unless it's a love potion, okay?
Yeah,
Love me, love me.
yeah, it's still existing here in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's bad stuff.
Yeah, I can hear those like witchcraft. It's still existing.
Yeah, Mr. Carr, if you're still with me, tell me what you think about witchcraft, because I know you're a pretty deep guy. Mr. Carr, help me out. What do you think about witchcraft and all that?
But you know what? Like, I don't think so. Like, for me, I believe in sorcery or witchcraft.
Well, it happens. You don't
Yeah.
believe in it, but you know
But-
it happens, right?
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't engage.
No, because you believe in
Just the love potion for Mahal.
the potion number 9. Isn't that a song? Love potion number 9.
I don't. For me, it's not.
Mahal, you are falling deeper in love with me. Watch the finger.
I don't do that.
That's
Even
about
if
as deep as we
someone
go.
will, even if someone do something bad for me, I never engage to that because I believe in God.
Yeah, we believe in the highest
Yeah,
power,
I
which is
believe.
God. All that
Yeah.
comes under God, and they can't touch you when you're under
Mhm.
God. But then, it's a good point because it is a thing, right? It is a thing. all that kind of stuff. Have you heard any personal experiences like of
Yes.
people? Tell me one of your experiences. I'd be
My
interested.
auntie. I
Okay.
have one
Can
auntie.
you talk about it live?
It's like yeah,
Okay.
she's like distant relatives in my I think my father's side or mother's side, and she was really sick for long time, and she's bedridden, and even doctors cannot diagnose what's her you know illness. And then when they decided to um, consult in the the albulario, we called it quack doctor.
Quack doctor.
Yes.
Quack.
So she stayed there for I'm not sure if how many months. I didn't witness, but some of our relatives witnessed. Yeah. And then there is like the quack doctor, make some hurim hurim. What is that?
What's horim horim? Like voodoo stuff? Like
Yeah, something like
potion
that.
stuff?
Yes. Aside from potion, I think it's
Sorcery stuff.
yeah, sorcery stuff.
Yeah,
Something
it's like that word there. Sorcery.
Yeah, and then I think for a few many months after that, she was healed because um, uh, they said that they found broken glass on her back, um, maybe like bugs, a lot of bugs on her back every time they have a session.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Do you want my opinion on how sorcery works?
I don't know.
Here's my
Yeah.
opinion. Like Jesus is the healer. That's how I believe the Bible. Jesus is the healer. So when they have like a witch doctor or sorcery, the reason people think they're healed is because when Satan attacks, he can put like a disease on you, because that's scriptural in the Bible. It talks about different situations where Satan was allowed to put like a disease on someone, right? So all they have to do is take away the disease that Satan put on them, and makes it like they're healed. But all they do is take away that disease that they put on them, right? And
Yeah, I
so
guess.
people think they're healed, but they're not really. It's just
Yeah, I guess. I think it's
So it's still sorcery,
more
still bad.
more on relationship with God.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta have a relationship with God. That's the way we look at it.
Mhm.
There's Alvin. Hey Alvin, you're so nice, Alvin.
Thank you.
You're awesome too, man.
Alvin or Alva?
Oh, Alva. I said Alvin. I'm so
Alva.
sorry, Alva.
Johnson.
Let me clean my glasses.
Yeah. My first GF was a witch.
Oh my
I
goodness.
bought the potion against all witches and evil spirit and get a new.
Are you joking? Or are you telling the truth, Mr. Carr? Was she really a witch? Which witch was she?
And you know what? Using according to my grandpa, using a love potion, yeah, from the witchcraft, it's like it's effective for few months, but once it's already expired, everything will become destructive.
It's not effective against a Christian. It cannot.
Yeah.
It cannot be. You cannot go against and win against the
Yes,
power of God.
yes,
You can't.
because it's not the will of God.
Oh,
You
not the
force
will of God.
someone to love you.
So I'll go
But
to.
did I force you to love
What?
me?
Did you force me to love you? Well, there's
Gunshot.
been a couple of times you squeezed my arm pretty hard. I'm like, that kind of hurts, Mahal.
I guess
Lighten up.
soon we will have a gunshot wedding, something
A
like
gunshot wedding, yeah. that's where the parent is making
Yeah.
you marry.
Yeah.
Is your mom going to make me marry you? She's going to stand with a gun. Okay, Ferner.
that. Yeah.
So Alvin meant to say this one, so we can jump down to this one. He says,
1K, yeah.
yeah, so you can jump down and click.
Yes,
right,
thank you,
Keep
Alva.
saying, right here. Click right here first. We'll click here first because he meant to say that one, which
Yeah,
is 1K.
1K.
Thank
yeah.
you, Alva,
Thank you.
because it took a while to get there. Now, Alva, the point is now, go back to Alva for a second. Hang on. Still talking with Alva.
Okay.
So, Alva, the point now is the way YouTube works is, you need subscribers, the 1,000 level to be eligible for their platform thing. But then you also need 4,000 watch hours, like people
Yeah.
watching for 4,000 hours. We have a little over 3,000. So we're not still eligible until we get the 4,000 watch hours. That means everybody has to watch everything we do. And that's not easy, especially with a lot
Yeah.
of people complaining about tires in our other video. That was so
Mhm.
funny. Okay, so we can go back to, I think it's Truth Finder right here. And they say
Haiti has it.
Haiti.
Haiti.
Haiti
It's
has it.
not working out too good for them.
Right, talking about the witches and
Yeah.
the witch person and evil
Also in
spirits. And
Indonesia, there's
where?
a lot more in Indonesia.
Oh, Indonesia. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Truth, Sikihor Islands has.
Is that true?
I don't think so.
What?
It's
Uh-oh,
just
Mr. Karsh
for
is
me.
fighting against you.
It's just a legend. I'm sure. Yeah, it's just a legend.
What do you mean it's just a
Sikihor.
legend?
Yeah, legend.
Okay. I thought you said
Sikihor
legion.
or a myth. No, not legend. It's a myth
A
for
myth.
me. Yeah, myth
Not a
for me.
legend, it's a myth.
Yeah. So for me, Sikihor is also beautiful place. It's a neighbor place from Dumaguete. They're neighbors. Yeah, close to
Okay.
Dumaguete.
Close to Dumaguete.
Yes.
Is it? I thought that was up in the other part of Mindanao. What's that place
No,
where they all go
Sikihor.
surfing? Oh, that's Siargao.
Siargao.
I'm
Not
so
Sikihor.
stupid. I don't know anything.
Mhm.
Okay. Next, Mr. Cars. Again.
Potion is available at the Baliti tree. They were where they have the feet.
I've seen feet cleaning fish. There's that's a real thing, right? Like that you stick your feet in there and they come around and clean the dirt off your feet, right?
I don't know.
Haven't you seen that? I've
No.
seen that. Looks pretty cool. Like they say, it's really a fun experience. Like
No,
I've
I
seen
don't
people
know.
do that.
Yeah.
But they have actual potion available there. Like I don't
There's
know
a lot
sometimes
of
if people
love
are telling the
potion
truth or joking.
online. There's a lot of available online. You can buy it online, but be careful that don't get scammed.
Yeah. We're going to sell the real love potion. It's called your Bible.
Yeah.
It's full of God's love. What does this one say?
I hope you are recording when you do get married. Yeah, we will put here.
Everything's going to change.
Yeah,
She's going to stop cooking for me, and
yeah, because we're married. You cook yourself and eat yourself. That's the English when I work abroad.
yeah, I'll sleep till 5 in the afternoon. Well, we were in LDR for 10 months, at least about 10 months. And then we came here. In my opinion, things have only gotten better. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. I can hold you. I can hug you. I can
You
kiss
can hit me.
No.
No, I said you can. Never said you did. I said you can. Now that we're in person. Yeah. So okay. We
I
go
don't
next-
hit.
I know. I'm just kidding. What's this say?
Yes, it's a myth for Sikihor, but mystery makes it desirable to visit.
So have you been to Sigihor?
No, never been
Oh.
there. When we travel using like ship or boat, something like that, from
You travel by
CDO.
sheep? Like, I'm kidding. We're always
I
picking
know.
on each other.
Like,
Ship.
CDO to Cebu. We know when we pass Sikihor, we always know when we pass Sikihor because it's the I think the ocean there is more on it's something rocky because the boat or the ship is always shaking
Yeah,
when
it's rocky.
yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah. Well, here's a good one. Now, don't give them the answer yet. We'll have fun with this one, okay? Don't give them the answer, but you can read it.
What's your age gap?
Okay. So I'm 25.
I'm 24.
And we'll let you guess all along the way, okay? And we'll
Yeah.
see who gets it right. We might have a prize for you. Probably not, but we'll say might.
Yeah, we always do
Cover our
that.
butt.
Like every time someone asks about our age, okay, he's 25, I'm 24. You see?
Yeah, I met a foreigner guy in the Robinson Mall. No, it was in the Gaisano Mall there a couple of weeks ago. We were talking, and he's one of these guys that you know, you ever meet those guys that like to talk in your face? They're like, "So, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm good," but he's a nice guy. He just likes to be up close and personal when he's talking to you. And what were we talking about? I lost my train of thought.
I don't know. You're just, asking about um, um, how long you stay here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's what he asked
Anyway,
about that.
this might help with your age gap. I just lost my memory.
Mm. it's
Forget what I
about
was talking about.
it's about the age gap.
Anyway, he's talking to a nice
Anyway,
guy. He's a friendly guy, but
Yeah, he lives in Butuan.
yeah.
I don't know why he's here.
I think he was just passing through from what I could see. Yeah, but that's another good topic as well. Since I digress, since I don't know what I was talking about. He says my age gap will. Oh, you better put him on screen, I guess.
Okay. My age gap will probably be bigger than most if I meet my special one.
Oh, you 100? Over here, I seen a video just the other day. Some guy was 81, and I think they said he's in a relationship with someone much younger. But so anyway, there's always hope for everybody. How old are you, Mr. Truth Finder? I like your name.
Yeah. Anyway, his age is just a number. Yeah, as long as
My number is bigger than her number. That's why we have the gap.
yeah, it's just as long as you understand each other. That's the most important. You love each other because like if you're just living together and without that love, I think. Oh, he's
Oh, you got to
68.
put it on
Yeah.
comment up on screen for everybody. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
he's 68. What do you think? Is that old from a Filipina's point of view? What do you think? Don't
No, it's
insult the
not.
guy.
No, it's not old. No,
See, not old. You're not
yeah,
old.
because for me, I want like um uh older men. Yeah,
Do I qualify? I'm not sure if this is a compliment
I
or a
like older
downer.
men because for me they are more mature than me, and yeah,
I'm
they have
sorry.
more.
I failed.
They have a lot of experience, everything in all aspects. Yeah, as long as they're not a murderer.
Yeah, that's not part of my criteria. So I can safely give you that one. No
It's
murderer.
really, because not all Filipina has luck. Yeah,
They don't
in
all have what?
not all Filipina has a luck in looking
Oh,
for a
luck.
partner. Yes,
Sounds
for
like lock,
foreigners.
like
Yeah.
lock. What do you mean luck?
So that's it. Like some I read some news, I heard some news, I watched some news. Like the first time they meet, she didn't return alive. So
Not good.
I'm just thankful that my baby love is
That's me.
good guy.
Baby love.
Yeah.
I'm her baby
You're
love.
not demoted.
And we had another story about being demoted. Hang on. Because she was always calling me baby love, and then for the last little while she's been calling me just simply Mahal, which is fine because it's a nice enduring term. But everywhere I go, I hear Mahal, Mahal, neighbors saying to each other Mahal, Mahal, and out in the supermarket someone says Mahal. Apparently that means expensive, so it's become very commonplace. I'm like, I used to like baby love. I felt special. Now I'm Mahal. So now she's put me back to baby love. So actually, it's a little about 50-50.
Yeah.
Some about Mahal and baby love intertwined.
Yeah,
So
because it's easy to
I'm not demoted.
so it's easy to speak the words mahal than baby love.
Yeah, you click on see what. So
Okay. Do you live near family there in the Philippines? Any challenges or all okay? I live more than an hour away from.
I say yes, yes, and yes.
We live, yes, yes. We live more than an hour travel to my family. How about challenges?
Challenges. Well, I don't mean with
It's
your
just-
family. I just mean challenges in general. I mean, there's always challenges, right? I mean,
It's
money's a big challenge.
yeah,
You got to make sure you're paying for everything.
yeah. Don't make utang.
And, you know, you got the challenge of making sure keeping up with, like, where I'm from, North America, keeping up with how the money gets put in here and making sure your cards are always functionable, because I'm using the cards a lot and then paying on them. So it's a lot of little challenges kind of like that too. And just the challenges of adjusting to some of the differences. Not like they're huge, but, you know, there's some little challenges. But in a general sense, I say it's all okay. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, because for in my family, you're okay
Oh,
to
talking
them.
about the family again.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yes,
like
there's
your
no
family.
problem.
She has a very nice family. They're all a very hardworking family. Her mom has her own business, very hardworking. The most popular seamstress in the whole area, would you
Yeah,
say, in the
town,
barangay or town? Yeah.
town.
And her brother is very well, a very good job. Won't
Yeah.
mention it because they like to keep themselves private too, but a
Mm.
very good job. And his wife, a very good job. Her sister, a very good job. So their family is very blessed, and they're all very hardworking. And we visit whenever, quite frequently, actually, every other day almost. It seems like
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. So
So
it's just the challenges in my family side is just the language barrier, because only Emerald talk to
yeah, she's
him
a
with
little
no,
girl.
hesitation.
Yeah,
My family got intimidated to him.
yeah. And Emerald is surprisingly. I find with Emerald very surprising that she has kind of a way I'm used to back home. Like back home, if you greet someone, you come and kind of give them a hug and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Mm-mm.
Emerald does the same thing. It's like she would fit really well back home.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah.
very natural.
I guess she's a Filipino, half
Oh,
foreigner.
you skipped this one.
Oh, sorry.
We'll go in order.
Yes, it's all about purpose and goals set for life. I'm super healthy and trim fit.
Well, that's good. You're in better shape than
Like
me.
him.
Oh, I don't know about
Yeah.
that. I'm not
There's a
super
six
healthy.
packs here.
I'm a keg. I got a keg. I don't have a six pack.
He needs to wear belt because he's really losing weight.
Sometimes I am, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Cars.
When we die and go to heaven, how old do you think we will look to each other?
I think in the 20s. Like the best age, somewhere maybe late 20s, something like that. Maybe 25, 27, something like that. That's my opinion. And yours?
Mm, I don't think so.
What? You think we're going to look old and grumpy? You made it to heaven too? What are you doing here? You don't look like you can handle heaven. What do
You're
you
so
mean?
funny.
What do you think we look like? I want to know your opinion. Don't go to the next comment. I want to know what you think.
No comment.
No, really, I want to know what you think. What do you think we're going to look like? Mr. Cars, I think you're going to look 25. And I'm going to have hair again. What? What?
Just keep on talking.
Oh, okay. It's no comment from the Filipina. Anyway, tell me what you think, Mr. Cars. That's my opinion. I want to hear what everyone thinks.
Travel to Philippines in October 2024 just to explore for looking into future to visit.
Well, that's nice. How long did you like? You probably told us before, but my memory is like a sieve. So tell me again. How long did you visit for? How long would you like to visit for? Would you like to stay? You know, give me all your synopsis of your visit, because I'd like to hear what other people think about.
Mm-mm.
I love it here. Oh my goodness, I really love. I keep telling. Is this not
Yeah,
true?
every day he always say, "Oh, I really love your country."
Yeah, I do. I say it all the time. I say, I love your country for different reasons. You know, sometimes you're just driving down the road and just see the beautiful trees hanging over the road like this, you know. And I say, oh, so beautiful. I love your country.
Okay. I have 44 years of experience.
That's funny. 44 years of experience being 21. Yeah.
That's nice.
I keep being 25 myself, but 21's probably better. So you're better off than me.
Yeah, this year he will become 24.
Yeah, maybe
So
I'll start
we're just
going back.
24,
Yeah.
25, 24.
In a couple of years, I'll
just
catch
like
up
that.
with you and I'll be 21 again.
Yeah.
Mr. Cars, just change your name. You'll be a nice person that way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know you're a nice person. I'm just saying, don't make people swear every time they say your name. And I know you told me it's in the Bible 3 times. And I'm not looking for it, by the way. No, I'm just kidding with you. Oh, we're at the end of the comments again. Boy, we bore people quickly. 40 minutes. But this is in the replay too. If anyone stays with us long enough to watch this in the replay. But we have a channel kind of like this in the replay. It's called Filipina Recorded Live. So if you haven't checked that out, Filipina Recorded Live, where we just do, live recordings to tape kind of thing. Just, we don't edit them. We just post things randomly. Ryan.
Why do you think Philippines or Filipinas is desirable for foreigners? A lot of foreigners going there.
What do you think Philippines and Filipinos?
Because
I guess the
according to
question
them,
me, I guess.
according to them, we have an exotic beauty. Endangered species.
Well, I can give you my viewpoint. I can give you my viewpoints. Is what do you think Philippines/Filipinas is desirable for foreigners? So I'm a foreigner, and talking about the Philippines first. Well, first, before I even met Mahal, and I was just thinking about things back home. My very first thought was with economy, expenses, cost of things, because back home things were getting just like, they felt unbearable at times with money and finance. So that was my first thought that got me kind of looking on the internet. And then I discovered the Philippines, and I kind of half remembered it from things along the way in life over the last few years, just in the back of my mind somehow. So I started checking into that mainly for the cost. And then I got to thinking, well, if I'm over at the cost, it might be nice just to kind of meet someone kind of thing. And then I started researching some YouTube videos and found different videos, and I started realizing the culture. And number one, the culture seemed to be very focused towards God, which I really liked personally. The Filipina character culture in general seemed to be very caring towards the person they love in a larger sense than back home, it seems like. And all of these things just started to compound, and in my thoughts think, this is kind of what I really like. And now that I'm here, it's all true. The Philippines is beautiful. In general, things are cheaper, so you can make life more manageable, a little bit more nicer to enjoy. And she is the most wonderful, loving, caring, kind, and all the other good adjectives. She really is. So it's true.
You know what? I never forget our experience way back in Davao, that one of the taxi drivers said that I don't know why foreigner likes Filipina. Some Filipina are ugly Filipinos.
The taxi cab driver, yeah.
I think he's blind.
Yeah. I don't like driving with a blind taxi cab driver.
Yeah. Are you able to use credit cards around most of Valencia?
She uses them all the time, but not everywhere, right? So how would you answer?
In mall, some here in Valencia, we can use in hotels, fast food, malls. You can use your credit card, but I cannot, since the credit card that we're using is under his name. I cannot use it without him. So
No, she really can,
yeah,
because they'll take any signature on that thing,
no,
but she won't. See what kind of
it's
person
just
she
that
is? She just won't. I keep telling her, put your signature on it. They don't care.
no, I don't. And yeah, but when we went to Malaybalay and we just go inside Jollibee,
They don't take
you
it.
cannot. They don't accept credit cards. I'm not sure some part of Malaybalay, but here in Valencia we can use it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it seems to me the further you get away from the bigger metropolises, the less you can use your credit card. And then it's basically only in the mall portion. And then even in the mall portion, you can only
Cannot-
use it in
yeah,
certain,
not
like the
all.
main areas of, like, your department store, the supermarket. But the little kiosks, you cannot use them there either. Now in Davao, when we were in Davao, or Davao, however you say it, I always say
Davao.
Davao. When you're in Davao, we could use it a lot more because there's more bigger malls. I was using it almost like back home, pretty much. So again, that's kind of a rule of thumb that I notice. The bigger city areas, you can almost use it mindlessly. But as you get outside the bigger city areas, it gets less and less and less. So if that
Yeah.
helps, we should scroll back up to wherever we left off.
Yeah.
I think so.
Truth Finder, 3 weeks exploratory of Philippines this year. Next year, Vietnam, Thailand, maybe back to Philippines.
Okay, so
Wow.
we did 3 weeks around.
Yeah,
Next year, Vietnam and Thailand. Did you have a desire to go to Vietnam or Thailand?
Thailand.
Oh, you like to go to Thailand? Tell me
I
why.
have a desire.
It might help
I
him
want
too.
to visit Thailand because our, public officials always compare us to Thailand. That's why um,
What do you mean they compare us to Thailand here from here? What
they
do you mean?
always compare the cost of living in Thailand and Philippines.
Oh,
It's more cheaper than
it's better in
Philippines. Yes, they said.
oh, so Truth Finder, if you want to save more money, go to Thailand.
Yeah, give us an update.
Yeah, we'd like to know. We haven't been there.
Hi, Coffee and Steve.
Hey, Steve, man.
Good evening.
We missed you.
Okay. Einstein's theory. Einstein's sorry.
Of relativity.
Relatively suggested that time doesn't exist. It's just a construct of human memory.
Yeah,
What's
well,
that?
certainly outside of the Earth life, it's just eternity, right? According to the Bible, which I believe. So there's no time there. So I guess Einstein was on to something. And I don't mean the mushrooms.
What?
Well, you're hiding it.
Hide?
Oh, no, you had
What?
show.
Okay.
I think you already did that one. Stop
Sorry.
hiding comments.
No.
Go to the next one.
Sorry.
Just go down. We're new at this. We don't know what we're doing.
Just join
Hey,
me
Maurice.
on your live.
Or
Hi,
Maurice.
Maurice.
Yeah, Maurice.
Yeah. I'm watching you at the same time watching the hockey between the Leafs, Colorado at the same time.
I've never been a real hockey fan, but I know all Canada. You know what surprised me, Maurice? Do you know what the national sport of Canada is?
What?
Do you know what the national sport of Canada is?
No.
Most people think, well, I shouldn't say most, a lot of people think it's hockey because hockey is such a wide loved sport. But the national sport for Canada is lacrosse. Like, what?
What is that?
Exactly. What is that? That's our national sport, lacrosse. But I've not really been into hockey too much. But if I had to choose a team, it'd probably be Toronto or Montreal. And I'd pick Toronto over Montreal. So, yeah, go Leafs.
Smaller areas, hard to use credit card. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Because your place in Don Carlos, you cannot use. You
Yeah.
cannot use credit card. You always use cash.
Well, you really know Don Carlos well, though. I just put that little thing.
He's Filipina. He's Filipina.
Oh,
He's
he's
from Don Carlos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he just visited.
If I'm not
I'm so mixed
mistaken.
up. I thought he just visited. Steve,
Comments the
straighten us out.
Yeah.
Are you a Filipino? Are you from there, or did you just visit there? I thought you just visited there. And if you visited there, you know the place really well.
because
Wow.
when we were there, I even mentioned inside the small coffee shop, like, oh, this is the place of coffee and with
For Steve,
Steve.
yeah. She mentioned you, Steve. She
Yeah.
didn't forget you. Next comment.
Okay. My first LDR, I got scammed with 60 days by a Filipino. Oh, I'm sorry for that. I was not prepared for this, so now I won't go online even in the country. Just meet other naturally over time and different experiences.
Well, it's true that you got to really, feel them out with your conversation. That's true. Because, like, the whole time I'm talking to you, at the beginning, just making sure that you're legit, you're real, that kind of thing. Because remember, one of the first things I asked you,
Mm-mm.
you sent me a picture, and I said, "Is that a recent picture?" See?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
And because I was trying to say, okay, now she like sending me like the real thing, or she's sending me like one with 20 years ago or something.
That's why the when we exchange numbers, I call him immediately.
Yeah.
I really call him
She's trying to
immediately,
verify,
even
right?
if I don't have shower yet. My hair is kind of
She always looked beautiful though. Yeah, but yeah, you really do have to feel it out with your conversation and prayerfully is my biggest advice is prayerfully, because I think God and your spirit will help you also.
Yes.
I really do believe that.
Is your pop on puppy lockdown? Very loud. No, it's
That's
not
not
ours.
ours.
Yeah, because before we came here, we feed him,
Yeah, and
so he's
ours is
quiet.
half cat. Our dog is half
Yeah,
cat. That's what we say.
he slept last night on his chest.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
woke up and I
yeah.
went to turn over and woke up and the dog was right here on my chest.
Like, he didn't move.
But he's really quiet. Our dog is really quiet. And the only time it
Um,
barks if someone walks by the door or something like that. He's really quiet. And you know what's really cool about our puppy? He's developing this little logo on his chest. It's a J. We say
yeah.
J for Jesus. What's new in Valencia? That's a good question. Well, there's a new hotel here.
Yeah.
It's kind of a went up pretty fast. It's a new. Do you remember the name of it? I think you
Um,
wrote it down because you were going to do a video on it.
uh-uh.
I think you sent it in the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
It's a new hotel. Looks like a nice little
business
hotel.
hotel.
A
It's
gray
business
hotel. It's got a nice restaurant into it. Looks nice. It's right in the center, so you can just literally
Kikeyo.
walk to Robinson's.
It's Kikeyo Business Hotel.
Oh, say again?
Yeah. Kikeyo.
K
Kikeyo.
KKO.
Yeah, Kikeyo.
Okay, so that's something new.
Yeah.
And also the new Gaisano
And
Mall is relatively new, right?
they have welcomes here already.
That was
Just
new.
recently opened. Yeah, and new Gaisano.
I like the new Gaisano. It's like
It's
how
a
many
big one.
floors? Like
I think 4. Yeah, I
four or
think 4.
five. Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty big and it's nice.
Mhm.
So that's a few things new there, Steve.
Yes. Okay. 30% cheaper some places, Vietnam and Thailand.
30% cheaper than hair?
So can
Wow,
we
we need to go.
can we go there?
Wow,
Just kidding.
30% cheaper than hair? Really?
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
That's why I told you.
Oh my goodness.
Because I think Thailand is not composed of many islands. Compared to Philippines, we are 7,000, more than 7,000 islands.
Yeah, and you got to
That's why
deliver everything
yes,
between islands.
yeah,
Wow.
transportation is not easy here. Oh, your neighbors.
Steve,
Yeah, your neighbors.
which part of Canada? If you told us last time again,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
think
Which part of Canada are you
mentioned-
from? Is it Alberta? Did you say Alberta?
No,
No, it wasn't Alberta.
yeah, not in.
I know Maurice said, I think he said New Brunswick, right?
Yeah,
So we had a few Canadians. Some people say Canucks.
I live in Don Carlos during COVID. Oh, you see, you live in-
Yeah, but he's not Filipino.
Yes,
He's Canadian
yeah.
during COVID. So you got very familiar to know that little place we
The
visited.
Gaisano Mall open now. Yes, yes. It's
Yeah.
open.
They're still painting the front of it, but even that's almost done now.
Yeah.
It's really nice though. Really nice mall.
And for Team Tomtin,
before I
before I
forget.
forget, thanks to you both for the prayer.
We both
Yeah.
have prayed. I have prayed. She has prayed. We have prayed, and I do pray again. God
Mhm.
heal you completely in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Alberta.
Alberta.
Yeah. I
You're
want
in
to go
the
in
west.
Alberta.
I'm in the east. I always wanted to go to Alberta and British Columbia. Those are two places I never got to in Canada, but I'd like to go to those two places.
Mhm.
You got a lot of snow there today, Steve? What's it like? I was telling Filipina just the other day, I said, I have to remind myself, this is February. I always tell myself, like last month, this is January. Wow. This is February. Wow.
And February. So we are in the last week of February. It's the summer started
Summer.
because the weather is really early in the morning. It's really painful to the skin when you go out. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you watched the other video where I mentioned this, but I was kind of amused at how you determine when summer arrives here. We were walking in the Robinson Mall the other day, and Filipina says, "Oh, it's summer." I'm like, "How do you determine when you walk in the mall that, oh, it's summer?" And she said, "Look." And there's a little display of these little kiddie pools and stuff. So apparently, you know it's summer here in the Philippines when you walk into Robinson's Mall and you see the kiddie pools for sale. That's how you tell. Because I said every day is the same, like 30-something degrees. Yeah, it was funny. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Okay. If
Because
you're
you're
not handling the
surprised about
comments,
that.
I will handle the comments. I thought you were handling the comments. Let me click. Steve, this winter barely any snow, really? Wow, is that the El Nino thing everyone talks about? Barely any. Well, it makes it easy to shovel. Not so hard on the back, right, Steve? I hated shoveling so much. Well, didn't really hate it. It was okay, but every day I hated it. But every once in a while, it's okay. Steve, got windows open in my apartment +2. What's +2? Did you gain weight? What?
Got windows.
Got
My
windows open in
apartment
my
plus two.
apartment.
I don't
What's +2
know.
mean? Steve,
I
tell me
got
what +2
windows
is.
open in my apartment plus two. I don't know.
Well, if you open your windows here, you're gonna get more heat. So, well, okay. Well, we open the front and the back door. We get a nice breeze blowing through, so I guess that's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well,
don't.
let me keep up these. You're not. You're busy on your phone. Living the dream. Thank you for joining us. Living the dream. 8 watching. Yeah, we're really successful. we we are just so successful on YouTube. YouTube loves us.
Plus 2 degrees.
+2 degrees. Oh, that was. I'm sorry. I'm stupid again. +2 degrees. Yeah.
Plus 3 outside feels warm for. Whoa.
Forever. Yeah, +2.
Really?
Oh my goodness! In February, yeah, +2 is like a heat wave, right, Steve? It's like 2 degrees. Oh, let me unbutton my shirt. Oh, it's
I
so
don't get
warm
it. What is
today.
plus 2?
+2, like right here, you have 30 degrees or 35 degrees.
And
2
there?
degrees. It's
Oh,
+2.
okay.
We say +2 because when you're saying it's so close to 0, you're talking about either +2, +1, or 0, or -1, or -2.
Mhm.
So you have to differentiate between, is it -2 or +2?
Okay.
So here you never have to differentiate because there's always, what's it today, 30 or 35?
I don't know.
It's like,
Okay.
so
What's
back
the
home
weather
you're
today?
always thinking minus or plus in the
Oh.
wintertime because it goes below 0, right? It's -2 degrees, it's -10 degrees, oh, it's +5 degrees, right? You're always doing the minus plus in winter. See a difference? See that, Steve? A big difference. Of course, you knew that
It's
anyway.
29.
It's 20.
Feels like 31.
Feels like 35. That's a lie. Oh,
Wow, for the whole week, it's all no rain.
so Steve says, when I came back from Philippines, it was -45. That must have been shock. What did that feel like? Please describe intimately what that felt like. I can't imagine
It's
it going
always
from
in the
this to
bed with a thick
-45.
blanket.
Describe that to me. I can't
Because when I
imagine.
was in Hong Kong, if the weather is dropped down to 9 degrees, like we don't go out, we just stay in the bed with the blanket all the time for the whole day. That's our day off before.
Yeah.
You have to crawl before you can walk and then run. Your
YouTube.
YouTube numbers are increasing. Keep it real, and numbers will take care of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crawl. We're on our belly. We're not even crawling yet.
But we need also watch hours. Yeah. I think YouTube is
Hates us.
deceiving us.
They just hate us.
Yeah. YouTube doesn't like us. That's why.
Yeah, our content is too feel good.
Yeah.
We don't have the drama everyone else has. We're just always lovey-dovey.
Yeah. We sometimes I told him that, you know what, you seems like a teenager. Like,
That's okay. I'd rather live longer.
yeah, teenager, like a baby. Yeah. You need to, you know what? Every, when I am with my group of friends and we're talking about foreigner guy, we always say, oh, how to how to um deal with foreigner, or when you are in a relationship. Some of the my friends will say, just treat him like a baby, they really love us, and it's working. It's
So it's
working.
not genuine? I thought it was genuine the whole time.
No,
You
it's
just
not.
following someone's
No,
advice?
no, it's
Oh.
just like, what, because not all like treating like a baby is working. No, it's not, because some foreigners also, they are workaholic, and it so happened, or I'm just blessed, grateful, like I meet you, like, okay, what will I don't want to lose this man, like, yeah, just I always pray for enlightenment. Yeah.
It comes from God.
How to treat my foreigner.
Well, I think we should all pray for
Yeah.
that, to treat everyone,
Yeah.
especially like your spouse, right?
Mm-mm.
But yeah, that goes without saying. Everybody should have that. That's a really good attitude you have too. I really admire that about you.
Don't you? Do you?
I really do. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
always asks me that. It was freezing. Yeah.
Okay, Steve. I said intimate details. Just it was freezing. Where are your details, man? I had to wear 3 hats
Bring
and
your
5 jackets and
Filipina.
20 pairs
No,
of socks.
Steve, you need to bring your Filipina with you so it's not freezing. Because he always say, you know what? He always say when we are in LDR, he always say, it's boring here. You're boring because I was not there. I'm not there. That's why you feel bored. Something
Yeah.
like that.
So
Yeah.
last night I had a puppy on my chest. Where were you?
You don't like me.
We're joking.
Eventually ours will come to you. Yeah. Thank you.
Eventually ours will
Yeah.
be, yeah, that's the big thing for us is the watch hours, because we have this 1,000 subscribers, but YouTube requires like 4,000 watch hours,
Yeah.
and we have like 3,000 something, so we still like about 1,000 watch hours. Like people fall asleep and then turn us off, I think.
And living the dream, heading back to the Philippines soon. I will be in Davao for a short time. Hopefully, get some diving in.
Oh
Wow.
well, diving. Would you like to go diving?
I don't know how to swim.
Well, don't go diving. So your answer should be no.
Okay, she couldn't handle the weather in Alberta. Oh,
So what happened? She just went back home and you're there. Like, what? Tell me the deets, man. You leave me in
Because-
so much suspense.
because for me, I really want to go in Canada. I really want to experience the snow because there's a lot of friends, neighbors that they already migrated in Canada, and they always encourage us to go in
I want you
Canada.
to read carefully and slowly. Couldn't handle
Yeah,
the
she
weather.
Handle the
That
winter.
means it's weather.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
even though you have this mystical dream of wonderful snow,
Yeah.
you may not handle the weather. It's not nice
No,
weather. It's really too
it's
cold, too
always
long.
in my mind, if others can do, why can't I?
No, I'm sure
I
you
really want-
can, but
I really want to experience. Yeah.
yeah.
And they always said, oh, snow is just a few days you'll be happy, and then after a few many months it's like they feel terrible. But because of the income there, because of the salary compared here in the Philippines, they prefer to stay in Canada.
Okay. By the way, we're
Yeah.
on battery power here. So if the stream just dies, it means our battery power died. We're on the rooftop.
I don't-
Rooftop.
I don't think so it will die. uh,
What puppy is that? It's not
No,
ours,
it's
but
outside,
there's a puppy
yes.
somewhere.
I come back work 6 months a year, then I go back there.
Oh, okay, okay. So 6 months here, 6 months away.
Mm.
Well, that's a good way to keep your money going. That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
that's
And then
good.
you totally enjoy your 6 months. Fantastic.
You should give diving a go. Learn to swim, and a whole new world will. Yeah, I really want to learn how to swim, but it's because I don't have a chance when I'm still young.
A whole new world will
Always.
open up for you.
Yeah.
Will open
Love
up
it.
for you. She's like, she has her finger on the mouse and she won't touch it. I had to hit her finger to touch it.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Ryan, don't forget Ryan next.
Who is it?
Ryan.
Legalizing divorce, abortion, marijuana, a good progressive move, or keeping it makes the Philippines desirable, preserving family and life.
It's good points there
Yes.
because it's such a wholesome country that way, right? Very wholesome. Now, as for the divorce thing, there's a lot of people stuck in that because they were really mistreated and things of that nature. Now they're stuck. That thing needs to be looked at more closely, I think. But as for the abortion, you don't want to kill babies. That's really sad. And marijuana, who needs that? That's not That's not a good thing.
It's
I don't
illegal.
think.
Yeah.
So yeah, family life. It's all very positive in that regard here. Like I love the bumper stickers I see everywhere. God's gift and God first, and all things pointing towards God. Right? I love that.
Yeah. A lot Filipinos working in Alberta. You see? There's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a lot of Canada, really.
Mm.
Like back home where
I
I'm
have
from.
neighbors there
Yeah.
in Alberta. Okay. You should go.
Zip lining.
Yeah,
She's
I
been
really
talking
want to
about that.
go, especially in Dahilayan because we have here the longest zip line in Mindanao. It's located in Dahilayan, and I really want to go there. And he said it's really scary, but I'm
I heard they
not.
closed.
I really want to experience that
No, they're
soon.
closed now. They
Ye-
didn't. Their business shut down.
No, don't say that. It's a nice park. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I meant to say, nobody's guessing yet. What is the age gap between us? You got to guess our ages. I'm
Yeah.
curious what everyone thinks. Like,
What
and
do
I'm
you
not
think,
100,
guys?
okay? I'll just give you a clue.
My mom is older than
She won't be
him.
offended. And she is older than 19, okay? I'll
Yeah.
give you that clue. She's older than 19, and I'm younger than 100.
You need to guess, guys. Okay. I'm free. What's that?
I'm free M Colorado,
USA.
USA.
Very similar word to Canada.
I'm free M Colorado. That's a typo there somewhere, but
Mm-mm.
I'm from maybe. Oh, I'm from probably. I'm from Colorado, USA. Very
Mhm.
similar weather to Canada. Yeah, that's true. Colorado is very similar. Like it's like a little piece of
Canada?
Canada. Colorado, yeah.
Oh.
Very, like the land, everything, right? The weather,
Mhm.
trees, mountains, depending on where you are in Canada, of course. I've been there. Forest
no,
Park.
that's another one.
What's that one?
I've been there. Forest Park. Forest Park in the Hilayan, I guess. Yeah.
Mhm.
And
He thinks
then
there's a 25-year age gap. Wow, that's a compliment to
lower.
you.
Lower.
We don't have that big of an age gap.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see now. But that's a really good compliment to you. It's not a compliment to me.
He's not a senior citizen yet.
I know, I look it right. What's that?
No,
Speak
not
up, honey.
yet.
I didn't hear that comment. What was it?
Okay. Legalizing pot. What is that?
That's marijuana.
Can you imagine having greater chaos on the roads, having people driving and riding under the influence? Great move, not? Yeah.
Yeah. Officer, I was speeding.
And but
No.
also Thailand legalizing already marijuana.
Thailand is
Yes,
too?
yes, Thailand.
Oh, gee. Can't beat the Philippines. Love the
No, I don't
Philippines.
think so. They will.
Love the Philippines.
35.
60. Well, they're still complimenting you and still insulting me. You guys hate me. I'm 25. I told
I'm
you
sorry.
25.
I'm sorry.
Well, you're getting compliments anyway. That's nice.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Keep guessing. We're not offended.
Yeah.
We're really not offended.
No, it's not. It's not really offended.
We love each other.
If you ask someone's age.
She has to check her phone. She's addicted. I'd like to change the topic to Filipinas addicted. What's that?
No,
To phones.
because
What's this?
my family wants to join our live, but according to them, we cannot see your live. You see?
Why?
I don't
We're
know.
on YouTube. We're on
Yeah.
YouTube, family.
Yes.
How old are you? 50. Oh, no, I like a compliment. That's good. Thank you.
Mhm.
Steve is grasping. You got to guess our exact ages. we'll say good job. Most Filipinos look younger in their age. Oh, that's true. In my opinion, she just looks 25. She's awesome, and I wish I did, but apparently I look older.
My mom lost about our life, and even my sister. My sister is single. My mom is single.
Yeah, see if we can
We
get
have
the two,
so many single in the family.
we can get the
And
other
I
two.
told him I will my family already for sale. Just for You're just kidding.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
still getting compliments. You're going down with your age and a little bit up with mine, and you still haven't got it. You have to keep guessing till we say bingo.
Yeah, we're almost there, Steve.
42
Yeah.
and 56.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're insulting you and still giving me a little compliment.
Coffee and Steve, you're almost
Yeah,
almost.
yeah, I'm trying to give hints to
Yeah.
help them.
You almost hit the jackpot.
Yeah, you're getting close.
Yeah, it's 42 and 56. It's almost
That's very
there.
close. Yep,
Yeah.
very close.
Less to me and higher to him.
Yeah, if your family would come on here, we could introduce two single girls
Yeah.
because her sister is single and her mom is single. So we could introduce
My
to
mom is still young.
all our 7 people.
Yeah.
It only takes 2. There's 2 singles. It only takes 2 people. But yeah, it's pretty warm here today. Oh my goodness, so nice. I like it warm. Like Steve, when you were here and it was so hot, did you like it or did you find it uncomfortable? Like, what'd you think? I love it. I mean, it gets hot and sometimes say, "Oh, it's really hot today," but in the overall sense, I really like it. 38 and 55. Well, again, you're complimenting her and complimenting me. Thank you. Everybody's trying, but they're getting close sometimes.
Yeah.
I think Steve got the closest there, right?
We always talk about our our before, like what if we meet earlier, and I always say no. No.
We need to keep putting these comments up. I think we keep
I
forgetting.
love the hot weather. Yeah, you always love the hot weather.
Yeah.
And I always
See?
complain the hot weather.
See, he's from Canada. He's like
Mm.
me. We love the hot weather. I mean, some days you feel like, oh, it's hot today, but you still love it, right, Steve? It's
Yeah,
like
but-
it's not a complaint.
But your son don't like the hot weather.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like the hot weather.
Yeah.
My son does not
He
like
wants
the
to go
hot.
back.
Yeah, he doesn't like the heat. So,
Mm-mm.
but I love it, and that's probably because I was in it so long. Like because of my 71. Steve, what's happening to you? You're drinking you're drinking something.
More coffee, Steve.
Man, let me take my glasses off. Does this help, Steve?
You're almost there, Steve. Oh, 38 and 59. Yeah.
38,
Here,
59. I like
living
this
the dream
42
is-
and 56 better.
Yeah.
It was
It's
better.
almost there.
He's going all askew.
You just
I think
need
Steve's
to-
getting tired. It's getting late there, Steve, isn't it?
minus and plus.
38 and 71. That's his latest guess, everybody. And Steve, I love wearing
Sandals and
t-shirt.
what is this?
T-shirt. What?
T-shirt.
Sandals.
Sandals.
That's what you call
Sandals.
these things. What do you call them?
Oh,
Slippers. She calls them
slippers.
slippers. A lot of
Oh.
people here call them slippers. We call them sandals, or we just call them
And
sandals.
I told him that you know what, you can be, you can wear or do topless. And I say
Go
no,
shirtless, yeah.
because there's a lot of Filipino wearing nothing.
Well, that's not exactly nothing. Let's
Topless.
clarify.
Topless.
But anyway, we usually say shirtless. You say
Mhm,
topless, it
shirtless.
kind of gives you
Yeah.
another idea of something else, really. But
Topless guy.
shirtless, we'd say.
34 and 56.
Your numbers are still inaccurate. Oh man, it's really hard to get the right age right on us there. But anyway, you're getting pretty close. We'll soon tell you because it's getting tiring.
I was 34 6 years ago.
Oh, what a clue! What a clue! I was
Yeah.
56 1 year ago.
Yeah.
Does that help?
Last year he's 56. 6 years ago I'm 34.
That's a good clue.
Yeah. That's our
Uh,
age.
Anyway, so
Do some calculation. Yeah.
so where would you like to travel next within our radius? Because we're kind of checking out our radius lately. What was that? 36 and 86. Steve, whoops, hang on. We jumped a
Shoulders.
lot there. We've got to go back to this comment first. Steve says
36.
36 and 86. No.
Steve, I think I don't know. You know, I don't want to say this about the 36 and the 86.
12 years age, yeah. So
Um,
what are we actually? I got to take out the calculator for this one. 40 and 57, not carried or not, calculate, beep, beep, beep. Is that 17?
yeah,
17. So add a few more.
yeah.
And then back to Ryan. You're still young.
Maybe your offspring will be next. Yeah, you know what? It's just last night I watched the last the Avatar, the last air.
Last Avatar.
Yes, it's something like that, and and the lead star there is a half Filipino and half Canadian, and he's really handsome kid. Like, can we make so many kids like him?
Yeah, I'll get you another foreigner. I'll get you another foreigner.
Because he's really cute. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
really
sorry.
handsome
I'm
kid.
sorry. You got me.
Yeah. I know.
40 and 90. Oh, Steve.
I think it's just
40,
having
57.
fun.
Yay, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. I'm 40.
Living the dream. That's
So
a good
what's the
question for
future
you.
plan? You settled in the area you are in. Our future plan
Don't give
as
away
of,
any of our tantalizing secrets that we may be talking about
Yeah.
secretively, but you talk in a general sense.
no, you can maybe I will make mistakes, so you say it.
No, you go ahead. And then
No.
I'll say my part.
As of the moment, his son doesn't like to stay long here in the Philippines. That's why we're kind of, you know, having plans
We're
for
thinking about things.
thinking about what to do
We'll see
because
how
he
things
doesn't
go.
like here.
We'll see how things go.
Mm-mm.
But future plans are to be together, to stay
Always
together.
like that.
And
Because I told him that okay, since your son doesn't like here, you can go with him there for a few months and come back here. Say no, always be together.
I'm not
Okay.
leaving you, but I said we'll work something out. We'll figure something out.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I can manage. I can wait for him even if for a long time because I
So
before I prefer LDR, and I know he's a good guy, so he will not.
I never understood that statement that you prefer LDR. It's like
Because
telling me go back to Canada because you'll be happier.
no, I'm saying that because I work abroad for a long time. Mm. And being an OFW, it's hard to maintain a relationship, romantic relationship. It's really hard.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe Baguio is good for your
Cooler.
son.
It's the cooler temperatures might help for sure,
Mm,
but I think he really misses the at-home environment. You know, you
yes.
can go to any kind of shop you like. He
Yes.
likes the certain kinds of foods. You can go anywhere and get that kind of food. Everything's at your fingertips. You know, the fast pace of just being able to go anywhere, just go down the street and you got what you want, kind of thing. There's no hiccups with anything, pretty much. You know, that's sort of the lifestyle. And like he's big into records. He has his own channel, by the way. If you want to check him out, go to theiconicplaylist.com. Theiconicplaylist.com. He does a lot of stuff with records. And one of the things that keeps his channel going is like CDs, records. So he likes to be around that environment where he can go get more records easily, get more CDs easily, that kind of thing, you know. So he really misses that aspect of things.
Iconic playlist, right?
Yeah.
Play.
Oh yeah.
This one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The iconic playlist.
Playlist.
Yeah, that's his.
That go.
Yeah. Cha-ching. I didn't
Kidding.
realize we could type in this thing. So he's just teaching me things all the time.
Okay, so that's the
So our age gap has been answered by Steve. He's a
yes.
brilliant minded man.
Yay!
40,
Congratulations.
40 and 57.
Yeah.
That's good. But yeah. Where
But we feel like 20s. Yeah. Because I told him most of the time, like, you know what? We're just kind of, I think we're just teenagers, the way we think when it comes to relationship.
We kind of feel that way, don't we?
Mm.
I don't really feel any age. If I was to pick an age, like I don't feel like my age. How do you feel? Do you feel your age?
I feel.
Do you feel like
Because,
your age?
yeah, because I feel so
I don't
many
feel
back
my
pain.
age. Oh, well, I suppose, yeah, every now and again, like my knees, like,
Wrinkles
oh, my
and
knee.
white, yeah,
Well, I guess, yeah, if
white
you look
hair.
at, I'm talking about how you feel, though. Like when we're out around sitting here now, just
But
chatting.
my
How
mind
do you
is
feel? I don't
no.
feel like my age.
But my mind, I feel like I'm still in 20s.
You look like it too.
That's why sometimes I'm arte.
Yeah, we're not going to answer the personal questions, like,
Um,
so we probably won't pop up the personal questions because, like, we're trying to. There's
this
some
one,
personal questions coming out, and we probably won't answer the
this
real
one.
personal ones.
Get your
Yeah, see, probably
sons and
that's
friends.
yeah. I don't want to because that's not it's not really true. Like to kind of go down that avenue,
Mm-mm.
and that's not something I really want to talk about there. So yeah,
Like the city better. Yeah,
I like the city.
yeah.
Well, in the Philippines, do you like the country better in the Philippines, or do you like the city better in the Philippines? And
No,
give
I
me
like.
your pros and
I
cons.
love the country. I love my hometown. I love the province way of living, not the city. You know what? The city, you cannot plant vegetables in your backyard. Well, where you are, if you live in the province area, not all is free, but vegetables, if you know how to plant, it's all free. You can have your everything. But in the city, even a lemongrass, you cannot. You need to pay for it, so it's not for free there. Even the malunggay there, it's not like everything is all about money in the city. If you don't have money, you get starved.
Yeah.
Because I lived there for a few months and it's really hard to live there.
So I kind of got a 50-50 relationship, or maybe 70-30, because I like the city, the comfort of the city, being able the convenience of the city,
Mm-mm.
but I love the countryside. So I guess ideally for me is like to live just outside the city, so it's like a countryside feel,
Mm-mm.
but you can access the city pretty
Mm-mm.
relatively easily.
Yep.
Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like here.
Living the dream. Okay, guys, hit the road, enjoy it. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it very, very much so. Everyone thinks that's our dog. It's
Your
not
dog
our
is
dog.
crying. No, it's not our dog. It's our neighbor's dog.
Our dog is extremely good. I cannot believe how good our dog is. He's as quiet can
Yeah,
be.
he's really quiet.
He'll only bark if you happen to walk by our door. And we're on the end of the apartment building, so it almost never happens because no one hardly ever walks by our door.
Mm-mm.
Right. So
You see, it's not because that dog is from our neighbor and he's a Labrador
yeah.
inside the cage.
Like let
That's
me
why
see.
he keeps
Let me see.
barking.
Just if one of us can see there's a house back here. See,
Yeah,
this
what
is
one?
we're on the roof deck. I don't know if everybody realizes that we're on the roof deck. There's a house down here, and there's a whole barangay of people over here,
Mhm.
and you can hear the whole community where we're sitting.
Mm-mm.
And so you don't hear our dog at all. Our dog's in an
The
apartment
dog is over there.
down
Yeah.
below, door shut.
There's a Labrador. There's a Labrador inside the cage. That's why he's really noisy.
Yeah, and the roosters you can hear. It's a natural
Mm.
environment here we're in. So
Mm-mm.
coffee with Steve. If you keep active, I think that's true. We're always doing something, aren't we? Pretty much
Yes,
every
we
day.
always go out.
Good point, Steve. Very good point.
The Tribal City and province
What's
there.
your
Yeah.
preference?
Mm.
What's your preference, Steve?
City a good city to live. It's close to province. Yes, yes, Steve.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, how would you
What I don't
classify this
like,
place, like Valencia?
it's for me, it's the best for me compared to CDO. I love CDO, but what I don't like in CDO when there is a typhoon, it's really flooding in that area. No electricity, no internet. Yes. But here it's just like if there's a typhoon, it's not really that's strong typhoon. And if there is flood, not all the entire town flooding. No, it's just little bit portion here in maybe near in the bridge or in because we have a river here. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why
Yep. And Tish says, or Tash,
we
sorry,
have a good
Tash.
dog. Yes. Hi
Oh,
Tash.
Tash. I
Lanha?
cannot
Lana?
explain to you how good our
Mm-mm.
dog is. I've had dogs all my life as a
Mm-mm.
kid, as an adult, right up to even before we came here. I've always had dogs, multiple dogs at times. The dog we have now is the most amazing dog
Mm-mm.
I have ever come across. He's like perfect.
Yeah, because yesterday they were playing and it was an accident that he hurt him like maybe suppose here
Oh, you well,
scratch,
yeah, just
yes.
playing, yeah.
And he's really concerned, he's really
Oh, yeah,
worried. Yeah, he's
yeah,
really worried and he kept whining like oh
yeah. He's
looking
like,
at him is really worried, like
yeah,
he wants to comfort
yeah. It
baby
was
love.
something. It was
Yes.
really something.
Yeah, he knows that he hurt him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he was really genuinely playing like with his paw, just playing like that, and then he hit me in the face, and I wanted to let him know that you shouldn't like with the claws hit someone in the face. So I was trying to teach him in a small way. So I went like a puppy would cry, right? It just
Mm.
mimicked the puppy crying, and he looked like this, and he's like
He's really
turning his
worried.
head at me, and he's staring at me like this,
He
and
wants
turning
to
his head at
comfort
me,
him.
and he was like he wanted so bad, and then he started to whine and look. It's like he
Yeah.
was so concerned about me.
Yes.
It was incredible.
Mm-mm.
And then I just said, it's okay. Just don't, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Tried to comfort him. But yeah, perfect dog, Tash.
Yeah.
Next comment.
After 9 years of Prepper City, I need good internet
Well,
here.
that's a good point, right? Internet. And this is kind of the best of both worlds. Like it's like I'm looking over the balcony here, and it's like
Mm-mm.
I'm looking at countryside. Take off my glasses because glasses are only for this
Mm-mm.
distance. But I look over the countryside. It's beautiful. I'm seeing hills everywhere, just hills. I look back that way, just hills. I don't see city. But yet we go out just up the road here a little, turn, take a left, and within just a couple of minutes, we're in the city, right?
Mm-mm. Yeah.
So I kind of like that. That's really, and we're not far, like we said
Yeah,
before,
five
right?
minutes. Yeah,
Close
five
to her
minutes and
home as
then
well, just an hour's drive ish,
yeah.
or home where her home is. So it's really a nice
Mm-mm.
placement. Although I sometimes miss the bigger city life when you want to just go to mall and experience some of the bigger mall life.
Mm-mm.
Robinson's gets a little boring, and Gaisano is nice, but when you only got those two little choices, it's like
Yeah.
you like to have the bigger mall choices too. That's what
And
I say.
also when before we live here, like I really love Don Carlos because I love I like it one of the apartment there. So and I think it's best for us, but it's also a blessing that we don't agree, both of us we don't agree because I love it and I think he kind of a little bit doubt because of the area and also the internet. So I think it's a blessing that we don't live in Don Carlos. It's because when we transfer her, when we live here, like Don Carlos was no, there's they don't have electricity. Oh no, they don't have internet for 2 weeks.
Whoa,
Yes,
that's
according to
wow.
my friend where she worked in the bank, they don't have internet for 2 weeks. So it's a good thing that we don't. Yeah, it's a blessings also that he didn't agree. So that's why we prefer here in Valencia. So
Yeah, it
it's
was a
better.
nice house that you were looking. I think maybe that's the providence of God helping us
Mm-mm.
because you really liked the place, and because you liked it. When I was home, I remember saying, "Well, if you really like it, try to get it." But
Yeah.
in the overall picture, it wouldn't have helped us. It kind of would have
Mm-mm.
hurt us maybe in some regards. So
Mm-mm.
right now, we're okay right here.
Yeah.
This is a good
Anyway,
place.
the brownouts here in Valencia, the longest is like 45 minutes. And we bought two battery, no, power bank.
Yeah,
So,
this power bank could die anytime. So if we just go, that's why.
no, I
Power
don't think
bank
so.
died.
Yeah. Alright.
Steve, my man.
Good coffee and internet, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And are you completely retired or just testing the water? Huh?
Well,
Are you testing the water? I told him that we're just testing the water and he don't
depends
agree.
on which water. Depends
Like,
on which
what?
water. I don't like the tap water. Sometimes it smells like sewer.
No, I told him, I think when we're going to Davao, in Maramag, all the way to Davao, that road.
Yeah.
And I told him that, yeah, we're just in the, what is that? What word that I use that one? We're in the, it's not a temporary. It's,
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But
But
yeah,
it's kind of just testing the water. Yeah,
it's a
it's
little bit of
yeah,
both,
yeah.
really. It's a little bit of both. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little bit of both, but I'm actually still employed in Canada. My income is in Canada, so if that helps, without giving too much of our own personal information.
Yeah. Okay, internet not good in Don Carlos. Yeah, that's sad. It's really sad. So if you, or maybe you can try the Starlink. It's already available
Oh
in
yeah,
the market.
I really want to get that too. You know.
Because I live in Damolog and some of my friends using Starlink and Starlink is good. Though it's just 100 Mbps speed, but still you can survive that internet.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean,
Yeah.
that's reasonable.
Mm-mm.
Just to know you always have internet
Mm-mm.
is a great thing. So when
Mm-mm.
you take it wherever you go, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
So you got to watch out for the trees. I think that's one of the biggest things here in the Philippines is the trees because you got to have a clear signal to like a big radius of the sky. And I hear some people say they have problems because of the trees. So you kind of got to be careful with the positioning of it. From my understanding, if you guys have experience with it, let us know.
Yeah.
All you two people.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the last.
Uh,
It's hard to retire fully, get bored fast.
no, I'd never
Um,
want to do that. Just retire, like not do anything. Oh my goodness, no. I'd always want to do something.
just don't do like retire. Like you don't do anything. It's kind of
Oh,
yeah. It's kind of boring.
yeah. I mean, you can always
And
be.
your body, when your body loves to go in an adventure, it's kind of you need to do something.
Yeah. Well, Steve, as for your comment right here, expensive. They have a special on here. What was the
Yeah.
special?
Here is I think they're on sale. It's 19. I think
I think you said 15,000 Philippine
no,
pesos.
18,500 something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're on sale.
So it's
Mm-mm.
under 500 Canadian dollars.
Yes.
Under 500 Canadian dollars. Because 20,000 Philippine pesos
Mm-mm.
is about $500, and that's 18,000 Philippine pesos.
Before
So,
before he came here, it was maybe around July. It
under
was on
500.
sale. It was on sale around 19,500. Yeah, my friends bought 19,500. Yes, and the other one is I think um I'm not sure how much, but it's lesser. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
19
good
or
price.
20. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe we should try to get one and
it's
just
on
put it on
sale.
hold.
Yeah.
Because that is a good price, 500
Mm-mm.
bucks. Less than
Yes.
500 bucks.
So that's the latest for I'm not sure if until when the promo.
Yeah. Well, should we go? There's only a couple people. Maybe we're boring
Yeah,
everyone.
okay.
Are we boring you? We can understand if we are. We're just here chatting. We
Mm-mm.
just like it. We just have fun. We enjoy chatting and stuff. We do it just two of us with no camera. We just do it. What's that?
It's 18,500 as of the moment, Steve.
And how long does the promo go to? It says limited time. It must tell you. It's probably if you click
I'm
on
not
it, we'll show you.
sure.
18,500, man. That's a
Yes.
really great price.
Just
If
go to
you're
their
coming-
website.
Like, and you said you're coming back like every 6 months. I think you should snag it, man. Snag the deal. I'm really thinking twice about maybe we should get it and just lay it aside for when we need it, because wow, that's a great price. 18,000, like 500.
Yeah.
What's that? 480 or something? 407. I don't know, but it's under 500 Canadian. Wow, that's really
They don't
great.
put
What's it in Canada now? Because I know there's a whole different pricing scheme in Canada. When I looked. So Steve says went down a lot. Yeah, totally agree, Steve. Went down a lot.
mm-mm.
And I am moving to CDO with
With
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi
and
and Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yes. It's so sad that there's no Starbucks here and Tim
Tim Hortons.
Hortons.
I want Tim Hortons. Okay, this is a good one, Steve. Since you're hanging on with us, thank you. Nice to have someone to talk to. Which do you prefer better, Starbucks or Tim Hortons? I like Tim's. I don't really like Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Do you?
Yeah, because you can stay long there. Yeah, I like Starbucks.
Yeah, I want to know what Steve likes now. Steve, do you like Tim's or Starbucks better? Now, when I say Tim's, in a general sense, because I like their French vanilla cappuccino. That's their number one for me, and I like their donuts. So to me, that's what I like. I don't really like everything else there, so I don't mean that. But I love the French vanilla cappuccino, which, by the way, in the Philippines, nowhere, absolutely nowhere can you buy a French vanilla cappuccino. You can buy cappuccino, but never French vanilla cappuccino.
You're just here in the
Where we are.
Mindanao, but in
Mindanao.
Manila there's a Tim Hortons there.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they don't have it there. I don't know. Maybe
Mm-mm,
someone
they
let
have-
me know if they watch this video after, because there's only 3 of us here at the moment.
It's okay. Anyway, so I think we have
Well, I want to hear Steve's response first. I
Yeah.
want to know if he
Oh,
likes
yeah.
Tim's better or Starbucks better. We can conclude with with Steve's comment. Steve, where are you? I know there's a delay in when we say things and when you respond, so I have to wait for the delay. But wow, I really do miss Tim Hortons. I like it. We used to go there pretty frequently. And you didn't like their French vanilla cappuccino, did you?
it's so sweet.
Because we ordered it
I don't-
online.
Yeah, it's really sweet. I
Yeah.
don't like even coffee. I just put little bit, maybe half of teaspoon of sugar for my coffee.
Yeah.
Same, but only can
Oh, we
find
gotta
and
put out a
yes,
comment.
yes.
We'll
you
close
only
with our comment from Steve.
yeah.
Coffee with Steve. Tim's.
But let me find Manila.
Oh,
You see,
really?
it's there in
Did you
Manila.
actually try it in Manila? And like, did you actually like see if they had like French vanilla cappuccino? Like, was that a thing in Manila? Like, I've only seen like someone walking by and seeing a Tim Hortons in their video, but I'm just wondering, like, do they have the same supply? Because a lot of the franchises here have some differences, right?
Yeah.
Tim's my favorite coffee place in Canada. Yeah, can't beat Tim's, right? Tim's is best. I don't know why someone hasn't taken over with that here, like run with it a bit more in the Philippines.
When we have money, we can have a franchise for teams.
Manila has everything. Yeah, I
Yeah.
I really want to try that. I really want to try that just for a little trying out sake, you know. I really do.
Soon, we will go in Manila.
That would
By
be
cruise ship.
fun. That would be fun
By
too.
ship, yes,
How much
by
is,
ship.
do you know like the rough estimate cost to go? Like take our car, get on the ferry, and go to Manila. Like, would you have an estimate of how much that would cost?
It's expensive if
Yeah,
you have the
but
car.
do you have an idea? Like,
Maybe around $500
Canadian?
for the car. Yeah,
So you're saying 20,000 Philippine pesos?
I guess yes.
About 20,000 Philippine pesos. Huh. 500. And that's a one way?
Yeah,
Oh, so you're talking $1,000 Canadian, about 750 US.
yeah,
Well, that's a lot of money.
yeah.
$1,000.
You think
And
that
that's just the expense
all-
of getting there and coming home.
all cheap here in the Philippines? No, that's why I
So that's
prefer. Most of the Filipina prefer work abroad.
So I guess flying would be cheaper.
With a car, no.
But then you can't fly with a car. Are you turning into me?
No, because we want to experience traveling by ship
Sheep. We want to travel by sheep. Come on, dear. My sheep is faster than your sheep. Catch up, dear.
We want to experience to travel like that. It's 2 nights and 3 days from Mindanao to Manila.
Yeah, it would be
You
nice
don't
to do.
remember? We discussed that before.
Yeah, I'm just having a conversation here, but it is expensive.
Yeah,
We
it's
all agree on
expensive.
that one.
Mm-mm.
But really, in comparative to home, back home, it's really not, right? I mean, it's not as expensive when you're comparing to back home, though, in North America, right? So it's still pretty good that way. But yeah, compared to the rest of here, yeah, I mean, we're only paying, oh my goodness, for the one individualized apartment here for one is what? What is it? 6,500 or seven? What is it?
7.
7,000 Philippine pesos for
Yeah.
one apartment where we are right here on the deck. 7,000 Philippine pesos. So that's like 125 ish, 130, something, maybe 130 Canadian dollars, maybe about 115 US dollars for the apartment.
Mm-mm.
Are you pinching me for a reason? You're trying to tell me to stop? I'm like, oh, my leg. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't give the price.
Habit.
Oh, okay. Since you have it, I'm thinking in my head, she's pinching me. Should I not be saying the price?
No, you can say.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm just having fun having conversations. It's what we do. We just talk amongst ourselves. We just turn on the video and we just continue the same. So we don't care if there's 2 people, 6 people, but we don't want to bore everybody either. So maybe we should go, I guess. But thanks, Steve.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Steve keeps us alive with conversation.
Yeah, that's why we don't forget Steve everywhere we go.
So when you come, Steve, you're like part of the family.
Yeah. We can visit you in Don Carlos, Steve.
But if you don't have a coffee in your hand, we won't recognize you because we won't know it's coffee with Steve. I guess everyone's enjoying all the other live events because apparently Sunday morning is everybody else is live. All the popular people are live.
Yeah. I guess we can have live not Sunday. Maybe Saturday or Friday. Or
I don't know.
Thursday.
We have to choose a day when all the popular people are not live so we can have a few more viewers.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have a little conversation. We just enjoy it, having fun. Anyway, I guess we'll say goodbye.
Yeah. So, God bless everyone. And
It's almost, we'll
Yeah.
pop it up the screen as we
Yeah.
say goodbye.
yeah.
We're saying goodbye, but we'll read another commentary. It's almost
almost
like
like-
Canada, Manila add up everything every day. What's that mean? It's almost like
spend
Canada.
1,500 because it's expensive in Manila.
Oh, yeah, things add up, right?
Mm.
Yeah, costs add
Mm-mm.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm slow, man. It's the heat. Oh, the heat in February. Oh, sorry. It's the heat in February.
You need to come here, Steve.
Anyway,
So,
spend 1,500
Yeah.
Canadian a week.
Mm.
A week? Oh my goodness, that's like
yeah, because you
6,000
always
a
drink
month.
coffee.
Steve. Can I borrow some money? I'm the poor foreigner. Steve, we don't even have a couch. Can I borrow some money? Everybody's about borrowing money in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Everyone's about borrowing from their friends and so on. So convert pesos to Canadian dollars. Yeah, those flies are coming around now.
Yeah.
Steve, you're doing
Because-
all right. 6,000 a
because-
month.
Because they thought that I am with the rich guy. So they keep messaging me like, can I borrow money? Like,
Yeah, I disappoint so many people over here. They don't realize I'm
I'm
poor.
sorry, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry. I can let you borrow money.
We lost Mr. Cars along the way. I like talking Mr. Cars and Alva. What happened to you guys? Alva, Mr. Cars, everybody.
They're
what happened to
busy.
you guys? You went to the other guys? Oh, I feel cheated.
Anyway,
Yeah, we're just having
so
fun.
this is the end.
The end.
Thank you for tuning in and
God bless you.
Yes.
We really mean that. God bless you.
Yes.
Thanks for being part of our little online family. Good night, Steve. Good night.
Bye-bye.
We'll say the good night on the thing. That's a nice final good night. There you go. Good night. Au
Good
revoir.
night. Not yet.
Oh, I got to hit this. Au revoir.
Yeah.